Hello and welcome to the next episode. We are on episode 10, I think. Well, I made a little bit of a break, basically a day. Now we want to continue here. And I really need to get back where we have left off here. So when looking around, I noticed that, for example, the throughput of my urban industries here is at 100%. Same here on Bari. Let's check also Palermo. Yeah, so basically all of these cities are desperate for an investment. So let's do this. 50 here, 50 here, 50 here. Let's check here as well. Definitely. And definitely here as well. Ooh, you only have processing industry? That's a bit too little. So let's go here and open... we can't open up. Let's open up textiles, and let's open up military, probably. Armaments here. And then we also dump 50 into these two. Perfect. Let's actually check something else. Our map mode here. Farmland for once. Okay, in short, we have a lot of available farmlands here in the Balkans, which we can use later on. Not going to care about that right now, because we are going to wait until the annexation of Croatia is also done, and then we can do a major overhaul and check of the whole industries here. So the annexation should be done in this episode, and then I guess the next episode will be the economic investigations about this region here. Let's check another map mode here for the urban population here. So where are we? So basically no urbans here, and I don't think that I will build urbans here except for Belgrade, which has a special commerce modifier here. Natural location. Everything else will stay without... Oh, Sedicio. Sofia is also one. Okay, we are going to build a city there as well. It is already one, so we are going to build it up. But everything else is, if there isn't a city already, I'm not going to really care about investments. So basically, yeah, like this city here, we probably don't care. We're just not going to build it up properly here. The south here is a different story because they all have harbors. So actually, let's fix those here. We do have also the problem that there are too little industries here. So let's open up housewares in this one. No, there is already housewares. Right? Okay, there is one. What are the prices actually? Timber is relatively high. Consumer is high, in my opinion. Yeah, let's build ships here. And let's also make processing here. And then we are also going to invest... there isn't... Okay, where far are you? Okay, you're almost done. 18th of July. Okay, there we go. So now we can invest there. Let's do 2 in here. Let's check Athens as well. We could push this a little bit further. So let's do 2 investments as well. Anafplion, what are you? You do have a decent harbor. Yeah, you do have one. So actually we need to fix you as well. Only has textile. So we are going to open up processed materials here and then ships. And then we can also put 20 ducats into it. Let's see if there anything else is something we need to... Oh yeah, wait a second. Here, this island here. We have been building here. Armaments and ship. No, we need also something for consumer goods here. I would say housewares here, and then we put 50 into this province. And what about this city here? I think we don't really care because it doesn't have a modifier, so we are going to just leave it like as it is. Yeah. There's one last thing we need to do. We're going to take all owned provinces here. And then we just make sure that we have knowledge everywhere. Yeah, something was opened somewhere. And we also open up commerce wherever we can. There we go. And commerce is our next investigation here. So 86, yeah. We definitely need to drop a lot into commerce here. So 1 to 2. And let's see if we have another trade center somewhere. Here, actually. 25. Yeah, we should grow this as well. So let's dump another 50 in here. And this one is also something for amenities soon. So let's actually take this one here. And prepare some amenities here. Amenities 2. 222. Okay, we don't have that right now, but we're going to save up for this. Now let's continue here. We do need new claims here. So we are going to do Spy Network and the Paper States again. Because I still want to have Rome. Oh, Jan Hus. Jan Hus has been invited to the council to debate his view at the Catholic Church with Michael de Cossys in the presence of the general congregation. So basically a summoning of all Catholic bishops and such. After a few weeks, his opponent succeeded in imprisoning him on the strength of a rumor that he intended to flee. He was first brought into the residence of a canon? Yeah, a canon, not a canon. And then into the prison of the Dominican monastery. The emperor, as a guarantor of whose safety, was greatly angered and threatened the prelates with dismissal. The prelates convinced him that he could not be bound by promises to a heretic. Extracts from his works were read and witnesses were heard. He refused all formulae of submission, but declared himself willing to recant if his errors should be proven to him from the Bible. Huss conceded his veneration of Wycliffe and said that he could only wish his soul might sometime attain unto the place where Wycliffe's was. The question is now, what should be done? We could burn him, we could excommunicate him, we could reform the church, or we could abstain. I'm strongly in favor of reforming. Let's see what happens. Probably he gets burned. That's the historic path, basically. So I expect no less than that. Meanwhile, what's our relation slot here? Croatia's getting annexed. I would like to go to war with Genoa. Problem is... Oh, Genoa is doing us a favor of taking Venice out. So that... Yeah, we can't go after them due to the fact that Castile is a rival, allied to them and a rival of us. Sadly. At the event of condemnation of Jan Hus. The event martyrdom and heresy happens in 14 days. Let's see what exactly is coming to place if we get this event. Ah, yeah, condemnation of Jan Hus. Okay. 84 decided to burn. So who wanted to reform? Bamberg, Erfurt, Hohenzollern, Jülich, and us. Frankfurt, Florence, and Savoy wanted to excommunicate it. We must prepare for the incoming storm. Yeah. So the bishops and archbishops candidates assembled at the Council of Tessin have cast their votes within the different cardinals, and the tally is as follows. Okay, yeah. Burning has won. An Italian prelate pronounced a sentence of condemnation upon Huss and his writing. Huss protested protested, saying that even at this hour he did not wish anything but to be conceived from scripture. He fell upon his knees and asked God with a soft voice to forgive all his enemies. Then followed his degradation. He was dressed in priestly vestments and again asked to recant, and again he refused. With curses, Huss ornaments were taken from him. His priestly tonsure was destroyed. The sentence of the church was pronounced, stripping him of all rights, and he was delivered to secular authorities. A tall paper head was then put upon his head with the inscription Heresiarcha, the leader of a heretical movement. Huss was led away to the stake under a strong guard of armed men to be burned. Yeah. For sure, only positive things come out of that. For sure. Good thing is that we don't really care about these developments here, because it's more on Bohemia. Yeah, we really need to go to war with Genoa though. The thing is, if we don't get one of our partners in, we might have a problem. Because Castile has a lot of troops. And we would be busy sieging the other things down. Yeah, Castile has 35,000. Oh, it's even allied to Genoa. Oh, seriously. I mean, maybe it's the time to get rid of the alliance with Milan and instead switch to Poland. Because Milan is in the way of expanding here. Okay, what's happening now? The ambitions of a Regina. It is no news that Regina Carlotta has no fond feelings for the Reese heir, Carlo d'Anjou. Are we in a regency? But Carlo's great. Ever since she arrived at court, the friction between these two has been obvious, and it has only gotten worse since the birth of the Regina's first child. Of course, she would much rather see her own progeny on the throne. For quite some time now, she has been silently pulling the strings to make it happen, convincing or bribing the right people and grooming the elders at the best of her abilities. However, it was not until yesterday she confronted Henri and demanded that it was time for a new heir to be appointed. We would get a 4-3-2 and lose a 2-6-3. So 2-6-3 is 11 in total, and 4-3-2 is 9. No. Why should we get a worse heir? Okay, the Hussite League. Bohemia is supporting the Hussite League. Interesting. Probably because they usually are the emperor, so they confront it. But this time... So we are going to see a Hussite Bohemia in power. Interesting. Curious to see what will come out of that. Okay, we are going for some help here. Let's get rid of these rebels for them. We're going to hire this guy because Mantua's... Oh, Mantua. Oh, that's not our city. I thought it was one of ours. Yeah. Genoa, finish off Venice, please. And now we get out of here again. Bureaucratic expansion is done. Do we want to continue there? We would need 40 state reach for the equal responsibilities law. It's something I think I want to reach. So 40 state reach. This one is 35. I think we go for further here. Although we don't really have any laws currently which support our state reach. Or which thing we should wait until Croatia is integrated and then we do it on the whole country, which we keep for a while. Yeah, the clans we don't care about. The loyalty of the clergy is, however, a thing I care about. Going to support commerce here a bit. You could also go to extensive charters. Because I like to boost my cities up a bit. Also would give more urban production, which is somewhat important. So do we have an advisor from... No, we don't. Probably here as well. I would need to get one to get this going. And now someone is disloyal. Ah yeah, the knights, they were disloyal before. We don't care. Okay. And vassalizing Genoa is also not an option, right? Oh, that is an option actually. Let's do this. They really don't like us currently, but that can be fixed. So we just need to... Nicaea. Yeah, we should help them as well. So basically, we're going to cancel Poland. Because Genoa has a very big positive here. They have a huge navy. And if we get them into a vessel, we would be able to dominate the Aegean from then on. With no competition anymore. Because Venice is gone. Why did they... Okay, interesting. That didn't annex them. Next is the guarantee here. Okay, yes, done. Okay, let's go back into Constantinople for repairs here. So I think we can pull this off. 75. 50. Benevolent Protector. Ah, that's from the idea group. Yeah, I think we can pull this off. Might not yet right now, but with trust and everything else and enough diplomatic reputation, I mean, although we are basically on the maximum right now. Yeah, we do have a lot. I think we can make this work, and it's better than going to war with Castile and Poland here. There, they got a new alliance. Let's see. Let's go for Lucis. Okay, we are... Pope and Catholic monarchs of Europe won't recognize our claim to the crown. Interesting. So basically the Bohemian king is now not accepted. Because of wrong religion. Okay, so we would be at 125 plus 50, 175. That's more or less where we can get to right now. So basically with some decay of aggressive expansion, this should be possible to do. At least from the relation perspective. Then it's only the question if we can get enough positive opinion to make them like us enough. Also, if we are not in a hurry to get Genoa on board, but still. Milan is the emperor, so maybe that's another reason why we should back out of them. Because we do need to go to war here. At some point. Austrian conquest against Moravia. Oh, Moravia split from Bohemia. Definitely. I'm going to help you, in fact, because I want the loot. Mamluks have expanded in here now. Interesting. Severe looting as usual. Tunis. Really? 11k? Okay. I guess we can't go there for looting right now. Instead, we have to get our guys over to Tunis to save our vessels' bottoms. What else do we want to do? I think this is going to be a little bit of a quicker episode because I want to move all the economic shenanigans which we do in our new realm when Croatia is expanded, annexed, I mean, into the episode afterwards, because I want to go into length into what I'm doing. Because for those players who don't play this regular or it's relatively new, that might be interesting to know what I'm doing and why I'm doing it and how I build my stuff. Okay. So we don't have enough money yet for the amenities, right? We do. Let's do the project. Perfect. We don't have enough spy network yet for Rome. Still. The end of the Bohemian interregnum. With the king appointed by the Utraquist sitting on the throne, the violence in Bohemia died down. Václav VII had the support of the Utraquist and the moderate Taborites. The so Hussites were willing to accept him as long as he promised to tolerate the Hussite religion. He also had the support of moderate Catholics who were willing to accept him as long as he promised not to convert to it. Radicals on both sides continued to shed blood as long as the king could perform this balancing act. Peace would return to Bohemia. Okay, so basically they are now staying Hussite, but the king is Catholic, right? No, he's also Hussite. Okay, interesting. Let's see what happens. Yeah, we're not going to intervene here in this conquest. We're just going to let Austria do its thing. We had 84% for the annexation. Okay. Okay, Granada's dying to Castile now. I was expecting that. Actually, the question is, do we want to maybe... Yeah, I think we want to expand the kingdom. I think that's a good thing for this war here now. Really? That's so terrible. That's so terrible. You get detected easier and you are making a spy network slower. And basically are telling everyone that we might declare war. If you're building a spy network at least. Oh boy. It's great if the enemy has it, like the AI, because then you really know everything, what they do. So let's move army over here. Could we declare war on the Mamluks by now? No, that's still too much. Not too much, but a little bit too much. 113? No. Interesting that the oldest son suddenly changed. Why do we have attrition? Okay, let's go here. Ah, because it's winter, probably. Okay, we're going to split our army in two for this war. And that's Apollio. Okay, now we're going to split 7 out here. 5 of you. And you get... Yeah, we want to get rid of this guy. I don't like the stats he has. So, maybe you roll a siege pip? Yes, you do. Perfect. Okay. Trade League disbanded. Interesting. Sicilian military power compared to Genoese. -12. We can fix that easily. Then we expand our troops. But, well. That's something for another time here. New year means we can pick this tech. Be ahead of time again. And the next technology is already the next idea group. You can also pick the military tech, which is really nice for the war we are about to do. And we can also pick a new idea here because we have the excess admin points. Next is also corruption and stability. That's always nice. So let's start a spy network here. And do this. We're also going to need a little bit of cash for the opening of slots and everything that we are going to do here in Croatia, Bosnia, Serbia, Albania. So let's actually get started here on this war. Move to the front line. And what's their troops actually? 11k, 9k, 5k. Nothing to worry about. And oh, we don't have a diplomat? Right. There we go. And everything is in Barbary Coast here. So we're going to start here. You sit next to it. And that's the war against Moravia. He got 16 favors from it. Good. And they took, I think, 2 gold mines, right? Or where are the gold mines? They're not here? I thought there were gold mines here. Let's see. No, there's wine. Wine. Okay, I thought... Coal. I thought Moravia had a gold mine. But whatever. Apparently we are fighting here. That's fine. And they're running away. Fine. Also with me. Good, good, good. Now, we are going to ideally do something like this to get the coastline for the kingdom of... Come on. Like this. 80. Yeah, that's fine. And then we see what else we can add to it until the Mamluks intervene. Oh, we can annex as much as we want and the Mamluks wouldn't care. That's good. That's really good. So we are going to, in this case, we are going to siege the capital relatively soon now. There we go. You're moving to the capital immediately. We don't care about these troops here now. We let them roam around for a bit. Okay. Croatia is gone. Again, rebels in Tunis are annoying. We add this to our fleet, and now we have to check our force limit again. Yeah, we are far above it, so these 9k go into our manpower pool. And we just state everything here. which is nice and Catholic, and we got Venice on top of it. And of course, having Venice will probably mean that we are going to see one additional merchant. I hope, at least. Of course, it's not our culture though. But still, it's a massive city. Decade of marriage, that's good. Let's see what we can do with that. We can... Are we still on leverage them? Could we... We cannot restrict anything here. So can we leverage anything else? We could actually take some land. Yeah, 25%. Let's do this here. And then give them promote. Yield concessions. And we don't do the marriage here now. We could do the celebrations though. We're going to get the money here now. And now we are significant, which means that all these cultures are now accepted. Papal blessing has expired. Fine as well. Now we have a massive new realm here. Actually, we should add this to the investment manager now. So remove all and add all owned and then close it again. Perfect. And next episode we can investigate all of this here. I think I'm going to delete this castle there. Do I need this? In theory, I have a good buddy with Austria for a long time. And I rather see Hungary in the hands of Austria. Not sure. Maybe we keep it for a while. We're going to take these two provinces, then we are moving our army back to defeat the rebels here before they take Tunis. Which would be annoying. And then we can hunt these armies, because I think we do have show superiority. Yes, because Crusade. Church leverage is done. Richard's controversy is also gone. Move this one back already. He could hunt these 4K if possible. Most likely they will run away though. Yeah. Loot it. So we move here. Actually, we move to Naples. What are you doing here? Why are you moving troops to Gerber? That's pretty stupid, but whatever. I think you can do this actually. On your own. Yeah, easy peasy. Let's merge our troops up and hunt these guys here. So we are moving to Kabul first. And then east. That was also a fleet battle, which is nice for our war score. Yeah, I don't know why they moved 1,000 troops there. That was really dumb. Don't get that. And now we actually ignore these forts here. And try to defeat this army here. Did he make a fort here? Yeah, he made a castle there. Interesting. Can we catch them? They're running to see it, really. And we can go there? No, we can't go there because of the fort here. Brilliant. But still, that should be an easy siege. And one of the things we want to investigate... Ooh, that was a lucky siege tick. Once in a while I get a lucky siege tick on something which is not important. A special map out, one thing we want to investigate soon for this next episode actually are the coal deposits in our realm now. So all my own provinces, linear. Here we are. Yeah, we should have opened this one already. I completely forgot about this. We also have this one here. So we have a decent amount of coal deposits, although this one is probably small. Yeah, because it's sea salt. Yeah, we're not going to open this coal here. And let's check this one. Yeah, this is a... How big is this one? Yeah, massive. Already opened, actually, from the AI, probably. Same here. This one is not opened, but also probably sea salt. Yeah. So we're going to leave the sea salts actually alone. So only the ones which don't have sea salt. Like this one also has sea salt here, so we ignore it. We only go for those which have... which are in a proper size, basically. Like this one, 562. Which we can then exploit for cheap fuel. Which at some point will become an issue, because we do not have a lot of forestry available to us here in the Mediterranean. And then we need the fuel to be coming from a different source, basically. Okay, and that should give us some war score. Come on. Perfect. 14. Yes, please. And now we can move back. I don't know why... Why did you guys run away? Knights Hospitaller here. Not Knights Kingdom of Africa, I mean. Yeah, we can't transfer siege occupation. Could we get rid of this guy here in our war? Didn't know that he's in there. But that's why this province got revealed. Come on, let's see. There would be a little bit of troops left here. Oh, we are going to stack wipe these guys here. Okay. Shot a red here. Do you want to get out? No, you don't. A shameful affair. Let's not blow this out of proportion. And Austria just went to war with Bohemia. And it's a war goal of Crusade. Interesting. Not sure what the result will be. Are they moving back to Seat here? Actually? Okay, now we have to siege the stuff down, else we can't make a proper peace here. Which would be annoying. At least they're not re-sieging the capital here. Again, 352, 810. No, that's still not good enough. No. We need the dip 6, actually. You go here. And you defeat this army there. Oh, Papal States. Good that I get a pop-up for this. We are going to claim Rome itself now. Hopefully we can take it. Compensate the traders. Yes, in this case we do it. Okay. Let's continue the sieges and continue also then taking the coastline. Yeah, actually they were able to recover, insert, and then go back. But we don't care here, because the war score we need from attacking them. Now we have another diptech, which might get us here into positives again. We can placate him. Awesome. We are very close for an annexation on the Knights Hospitaller here, which is awesome. We're blockading this, yes. So now we can actually start transferring this stuff again to the kingdom. Of course, we are going to need to be like the rebel duty for them for a long time, which is annoying, but also fine with me. Okay, now let's siege the rest here to take it. Ooh, wait a second. We could restore Feth from here. Yes, let's do this. Ooh. So we are going here. Melilla, you go here. This one is Flemshan itself, so this goes to Kingdom of Africa. This one is Rel. Actually, do we want this? I'm not sure. Because the reason is that if we restore Fez or Morocco, they have this hostile core creation cost thing, which the Kingdom of Africa doesn't have. Which means I think I'm going to just give everything to the Kingdom of Africa. We are going to build one big thing, which also at some point can handle its own rebellions. So let's make a deal here. Now one more naval fight. This is the minimum I want to take. There we go. That's 124. There's some stuff which got occupied by our vessels here. I think I'm going with this peace deal here now for the moment. So we're going war reps and then some cash. We don't need to take everything because we still need to decay aggressive expansion again. And also we need to be able to manage the rebellions which are inevitable here. And we just lost our admiral. Fine. There we go. And actually we should just meet here and move the fleet there and then retreat everything. We got a mission done. Conquer Algiers. Capital of Oran, named to Oran. Capital of Al Jazeera, named to Algiers. There we go. We got some army tradition from this. Really nice. Okay. Of course, the Kingdom of Africa will see a lot of rebels here. But it's their problem and we can just support them, which is much easier for us to do. But we are lacking manpower again. Crazy. Yeah, that's going to be a problem now. What we could consider is investigating our military here. And we could save recruitment budget. Currently 60% of national tax income. We could increase this by like 5%. Oh, let's go to 70%. And yeah. Exit. Maybe that helps a little bit with the manpower recruitment. Maybe. Another thing we could do is that we finally get going on these privileges here, the low obligations one, because the noble levies are a lot more expensive currently. Let's check the tax code here. We are taxing... Yeah, 20 is going into noble levies and 8 only in the state levies. So that's a pretty good deal, I guess, to remove these privileges when we can. Board them into a ship, go to Naples itself, and from there we can do whatever we want. Oh, Hungary has elected Janos Hunyadi and an Austrian claimant afterwards. Interesting. Very interesting. Could do the corruption idea here. Actually, I wanted to do the expand bureaucracy here. And then some grain tax here, grain support for them. This ship also should go into my main fleet. I should investigate this actually. What's our fleet doing? France is Pope, that's bad. Okay, here we go. We do have 2 trade ships actually. We are military-wise, we are 5 above force limit. Stay like this. And these 2, I think I'm going to actually sell them to Genoa. Yeah, do it. At some point later on, when we have higher dip tech, we are going to join the trade ship thingy, but right now we don't. 62 to 104. Very good. And we can get rid of the -10, so they would be at 94. Yeah, can work on that. And we can also improve our trust here significantly over time, which will get us another +9. We are currently at +1. And of course the diplomatum thing, which we can always improve on. With this one done here, we are now at 9 of 10 relations. Oh, wait a second. We can get rid of the knights here. So let's annex them. And then we can consider what else to vassalize. I do think that I want Siena now. So let's improve them. What else can we get as a vassal? 91 to 126. To 129. Friuli. Elector, we can't. Montserrat is Castile, junior partner? Really? Interesting. Okay, that's the first rebellion where we have to help, I guess. So Siena is definitely something we are going to annex now. Not annex, vassalize now. There we are. Easy peasy. And back to Naples here. My intervention army. Is there anything else we want to vassalize at some point? I mean, we want in Crusader states here in the Holy Land, so going against the Mamluks. Ooh, are they losing actually? Defender against. Ooh. This is interesting. And we do have a Holy War Casus Belli. Ooh. From... who is that? Kingdom of Africa. Yeah, because we're neighbors. Yes. Would Damascus join, however? They are rebellious division, so they wouldn't. But this would call the Ottomans, the Mamluks in. Okay, we have multiple options here. Could go for the claims of the Roman Empire here. The Eastern Roman Empire. which would be these ones. If we attack the Mamluks itself, they wouldn't... Dulkadir would join, Hejaz would join, but not these two. Okay, what can we do here? And they are definitely... Conul is this guy, yeah. They're definitely busy now. So it's basically the perfect moment to go up to Damascus, I guess. Is that enough to spawn a... If we take the Byzantine claims here, Eastern Roman claims, is that enough to spawn a Crusader kingdom? I think it does. Yes, I think it is, but... Rebel-wise, it's fine right now by the looks of it. Yeah, looks decent. And we don't want to give the Holy Land to the Eastern Roman Empire anyway. We just want to have a Crusader states there. Which means... yeah, we wouldn't go for these ones here. Even though they get reduced coin cost, but we don't care. They don't get claims, which is the main thing. Yeah. Okay, no, we are going for... Are we? Yeah, I think we are going for the war against Damascus in the next episode. First, we are going to start with the economic investigations here to see what we can do here in... Yeah, in the Balkans, what we can improve on. As we can see here now, the autonomy is terrible. But one thing we can do, for example, long term is, for example, get this city building, get this one up, and then it can get a capital later on. Alternatively, we could go for something like, I don't know, one of the other cities here, the coastal ones, and just use them and road networks for the rest. Many options here, but basically also we can use the Danube later on for communication efficiency. But we are going to prepare all the rural industries and check if there's anything lacking. For example, this one is fine, but I have to go through all of them. And when I've done that, we can start a new episode. I'm going to tell about the result here, which is basically, as said, I have to go through everything here and see what we can make better here. But we got a huge chunk of economy here from Croatia now. And the big question about Croatia actually is, how do we get communication efficiency in there? So one thing would be to use Istria here, which has a passage to Jadera, which is here, but Jadera doesn't have a port. We could also make a very expensive port in Jadera, or we could just use Spalatro here, which has a port, minus 20%, but doesn't have a city, right? It has one, a very small one. Not 9k, that's not too small, not too bad. And from here we could then radiate the communication efficiency inwards, which is also a topic of geography. So let's use simple terrain here. So basically, if we use Spalatro here, this would always have to go through Dalmatia, and Dalmatia is Shrub Highlands, which is terrible. This is 2.3 modifier compared to 1 for grasslands here. I don't know. Do we have something like grasslands? We don't. Sure if we missed, if there is some, here, shrub flats, 1.15. So basically the complicated part is getting through the coastal mountains here, or hills. So we can have decent harbors here, but it doesn't help us if we don't have pathing to get over. Yeah, I'm going to investigate this and make some think about it, how we want to project communication efficiency inward. Probably I'm going to settle on building up Belgrade, because Belgrade has two things. It has a connection via the Danube, and it can also make a local capital and then radiate south in some way inwards. And it of course opens up that we still could conquer Hungary if we want to at a later point, and therefore go up to Transylvania here and up into the Caucasus, into the, not sure how the mountains are called, but basically these mountains here, so that we make the border here, take Hungary proper. Yeah, might be possible. Yeah, I'm going to cut it here. Leave a like and subscribe. Next time we start with economy, and then we go into warfare against the Mamluks or Damascus. Therefore, leave a like and see you in the next episode.